All right, so a convicted murderer slash illegal alien has escaped from prison, if you have not heard. This happened in Pennsylvania. He is armed and dangerous at the time of this recording. Let's check out what's going on.
These are the latest images released by authorities near Philadelphia, showing escaped killer Danilo Cavalcante, the fugitive, now clean-shaven, wearing a hoodie after slipping through a perimeter that was manned by up to 400 officers.
Sometime during the evening of September 9th, Cavalcante stole a 2020 Ford Transit van from an area approximately 3/4 of a mile from the perimeter we were maintaining near the Longwood Gardens property.
Police say Cavalcante altered his appearance, drove 26 miles to a former coworker's house in Phoenixville, and was seen on this doorbell camera trying to talk with that colleague who was not home. Police finding that stolen van.
That's actually pretty scary that he went to this guy's house to talk to him. I mean, for what? I don't know.
And abandoned behind a barn after it had apparently run out of gas, towing it away overnight. Authorities were pressed repeatedly about how the fugitive was able to breach a 4-square-mile containment zone.
I'm not going to make an excuse to you. I wish it had not happened. Unfortunately, there are a lot of circumstances, there are a lot of issues associated with that property. You couple that with weather, aviation being down for a night. There are a number of reasons. Again, no excuses.
It's been 11 days since Cavalcante made.
Here goes the illegal alien crawling up the wall. Check this out.
This daring escape from the Chester County Prison, climbing up the walls. The 34-year-old was convicted of killing his ex-girlfriend in front of her 2 children. Cavalcante's former roommate now speaking out.
Right now I have anxiety because of this, and I was getting anxious again this week, and I was talking to the police for about an hour. I just want him to be caught.
Local residents on edge.
But you just worry about your family. You want everyone to be safe.
Rhiannon Alley, ABC News.
All right, I want to play the next video here. Talks about the escape.
There was a new sighting today of the convicted killer who made a stunning escape from a Pennsylvania prison. The police manhunt is now in its 8th day. CTV's Joy Malbin with the new details of the brazen jailbreak.
He scaled the prison wall like Spider-Man with another inmate standing nearby. Danielo Cavalcante crab-walked up the wall to the roof, pushing through layers of razor wire in a brazen escape.
This is an outrage. This should have never happened. You know that I was the prosecutor who was assigned to this case, and I helped convict this man, and he was sentenced to life without parole. We're all upset.
You can tell she's a little on edge. You can hear in her voice that she might be a little, actually very nervous. She's the one that convicted this thug, and he's escaped from prison.
Prison guard on watch never spotted him, giving the convicted murderer an hour's head start. That guard is now on leave. A stunning escape nearly identical to another inmate's attempt back in May. But that prisoner was seen and caught within minutes. After that, the Chester County Prison installed razor wire, promising more security changes. But the new warden was on the job just one day when Cavalcante escaped.
I cannot speak again.
Ooh, you know he's going to get fired.
And to the technology at the prison. That is not my focus at this point in time. My focus is on capturing him.
The manhunt has brought hundreds of officers using helicopters, horses, tracking dogs, and drones. After a handful of sightings and seen on trail cameras, police are expanding their search area to a residential wooded area east of the prison. And still, the convicted murderer has evaded them.
I believe he has always been very dangerous, and I've said that from the start. He's already murdered 2 people, one in Brazil and one here, in a very brutal manner.
Stabbing his girlfriend 38 times in front of her children 2 years ago, her sister is terrified.
He's a master. When he's do with my sister, it's terrible. No human, no. It's crazy.
Police are offering a reward of $20,000 for any information, and the state attorney general is now investigating how the killer escaped in the first place. Omar?
So many asking.
I believe that the reward has gone up to $25,000 for this illegal alien. murderer. That's look. I think that it's very unfortunate that this guy escaped from prison. Just he pushed through the razor wire. They should make it electric. It can shock. You could have shocked me. He would have fallen right down, and that would have been the end of that. But I really hope they catch this guy as soon as possible. He's a menace to society. He's a convicted murderer down in Brazil. Apparently, it's from what this video says and some other things I've read. He murdered somebody that in 2017. He's a fugitive down there. He came here illegally. And this is why I talk about this a lot, is the issue with illegal immigration is you have situations like this. People lose their lives. A convicted murderer is on the loose. He should have never been in this country in the first place. That's the problem with illegal immigration. There are others, but this is the main one. It's public safety. And according to a new report, this guy walked into somebody's garage and grabbed a rifle that was against the wall, and the homeowner came out and started shooting at him, but he missed. He shot him about 7 times and unfortunately missed, and the guy, took off. It's sad that the bullets did not land on him, but I really hope law enforcement can get this guy and lock him up for life, or and put him in a cell by himself, or maybe give him the chair. I don't know what the laws are in Pennsylvania, but I wouldn't be opposed to that. This is scary stuff. I just wanted to let you guys know what is going on. If you live in Pennsylvania, be on high alert. If you're armed, stay armed, and give the police any tips that you find on this guy, because he is a menace to society. But all right, guys, thanks for listening. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Take care.